The African National Congress is holding its January Lekgotla, where it is putting final touches to a series of plans meant to address growth and job creation in South Africa. The plans will feed into a similar cabinet gathering, which will then inform President Jacob Zuma's State of the Nation address, which is expected in February. The party's head of policy, Gwede, told a media briefing that the ANC will give particular attention to ways in which young people needed to be drawn into the economy.
That issue has been on the table for quite some time now, especially within NEDLEC. They have not yet been concluded, but as the ANC, we want to move with speed on this issue because already the Minister of Finance has budgeted for it, but we are not going to be rushing it regardless of the engagements with our social partners. So we are hoping that before the State of the Nation address or soon thereafter, there must be a bilateral between the ANC and COSATU in particular to deal with this issue. But from the ANC perspective, we feel that it is one issue that can be able to draw in a lot of youth into employment. We do know that there are many people within the business sector who are looking forward to the resolution of this issue.
Gwede also said the ANC would look at practical ways in which to deliver on its job creation targets of 5 million jobs by 2014, a target which has already had to be revised.
On the issue of expanded public works program, as I've indicated, construction by its nature, it has a definite lifespan. So whether we're in South Africa or in the US, but the point we're making is that with the high levels of unemployment that we're talking about in South Africa, we need to ensure that labor-intensive methods, where technically feasible, should be encouraged in all these major infrastructure programs, be it on energy, on roads, on rail, on ICT, basic services for our people. I've already indicated that there have been many pilot projects that have proved to be successful in South Africa, like those roads projects. Once you build a road, you have to maintain that road. So the issue of planning is of a critical importance. So we are going to accelerate this expanded public works program, but more than that, to create capacity in the state in order to ensure that departments such as public works must have the technical competency and skill set, like engineers, architects, quantity surveyors, in order to drive this program. We're also looking at the possibility of even using the defense force, because there's a lot of technical capacity within the defense force, so that we deal with this issue like a real war against poverty and unemployment. So that's the thinking that is permeating amongst the members of the National Executive Committee.
The ANC Secretary General Gwede Mantashe, who flanked Gwede at the media briefing, told journalists that the ruling party was keen to develop ways in which to ramp up the role of the state into the economy via the creation of state-owned enterprises in mining and pharmaceuticals.
There are two state-owned companies that are on the table now. It's the state-owned mining company, is the state pharmaceutical company, which is actually already in place, is going to be productive by the end of the year. Yeah, reappeal. We're talking of giving a proper banking license to Post Bank so that we have a state-owned banking company. Those are the three companies that are on the table now.